Green is out at Mid-Ohio.
Jack Hawksworth got a little tire spin there on the start right there. First time in a stock car. Probably a little shocked how he put the power down.
Cindric breaking away that blue PPG car, clean into turn 2.
This is where you got to be really careful on these opening laps. It's easy to bump into people, get a little sideways on the exit. Fairly clean so far.
High speed, high braking down to turn 4.
AJ Allmendinger looking on the inside and Chase Briscoe trying to move forward. Justin Allgaier trying to follow. Now you'll be too wide. This is a really tight place to do this, but if AJ can stay there, it sets him up for the inside into turn 6, and that's kind of how this section will work all day. It's a multi-corner pass. You've got to set it up a corner before to be in position for the next corner. He gets that pass done.
Allmendinger to 5th. They string out single file here through what you call the rhythm section as they come toward the back half of the course.
Now they shoot up towards Thunder Alley. It's called that because how close that wall is. The exhaust reverberates off and it gets very loud right there. And then head into the carousel. Austin Cindric put a little gap on Jack Hawksworth.
Cindric continues to lead. He's led every lap so far. Flip back and forth here, Parker.
Looks like Justin Allgaier has gotten by AJ Allmendinger. He's getting away from him pretty handily. You know, AJ wasn't real happy with that car. As we talked to him this weekend, he felt like it was a 5th, 8th place car. Then he went out in the first round of qualifying, was fastest there, and thought, okay, well, I think he was just sort of, you know, setting the expectations low. But definitely early on in this first stage, he's just not quite had the speed. He looked good at the start, but it just hasn't shown up on the long run here and starting to slip back.
Now, he didn't do something like crash the NBC car in the simulator this week, did he, prior to this race?
No, he avoided that this time. Maybe it was good luck. He went to Watkins Glen and was in position to win that race and had an awesome battle.
That's true, that's true. NASCAR America always entertaining when AJ and Parker get together. Today, one's up here, and now your takers on pit lane before they close it for the end of the stage. It will be Christopher Bell and Ryan Wilson choosing to keep his driver on track and pit now.
There.
Interesting. Does he have enough lead, Parker, to pop back out ahead of the field?
That'll be interesting to see. He certainly built up a lead. I expected that they would wait to the end here to do this.
And a late entry there for Cindric as he looked like he almost missed his marks, but hits his marks perfectly here. And they'll jump off the wall and again make a 4-tire change here. Austin quiet on the radio as well. Car has been really strong, so gonna try and avenge those demons of last year and finish the job here today.
And he didn't pit late. He was completing lap 18, we're told, from NASCAR as he stalls it. That's gonna cost him time and track position. See where he blends back in here. So again, most of the leaders came down pit road. This is where Cindric will rejoin. This is the leader, Chase Briscoe. He was one of the cars that came down pit road, came back out. There we go. No, he did not come down pit road. That's what we're looking at.
You had me confused for a second.
I know.
We figured it out, though. Has admitted to not being the most confident on road courses, although he has a win at the Roval. I heard Justin Marks, I saw he tweeted about that experience of trying to chase down Chase Briscoe and said, oh, we've got a car off here.
Vinnie Miller off in the 5 car, has it corrected. A little bit of trouble in practice yesterday as well, but that's normal when you practice to make perfect. Vinnie will get it righted. No caution on the track. Final lap in stage 1 from Mid-Ohio. Chase Briscoe is coming through the back part of the course and will cross the start-finish line for the green and white checkered. It'll go to Briscoe. Slowly into the restart zone right there. Option bell. He goes green. Really good restart for Christopher.
Really well executed. Now you look at Justin Allgaier trying to shove AJ Allmendinger almost off the racetrack there out of turn 1, and they'll go side by side into turn 2.
Who is that?
Jack Hawksworth going 3 wide.
Can he get it done? In the middle is Allmendinger.
Oh, little touch there. Wow, that was an impressive move.
68 of Brandon Brown has spun.
See if he can keep it. Don't get dug in.
Go, Brandon. Slow, slow, slow. Yep.
Oh, that's beached.
Christopher Bell taking the flag.
He switched it up, went really early that time in the box. Oh, look at all this speedy dry. Definitely slippery for a lot of these drivers. Now it's going to be hard to see for the ones that run back in the pack as they head towards turn 2.
They're still 2 wide behind leader Christopher Bell. Hawksworth to the left, to the right. Austin Cindric, they're so close.
Oh, really sideways.
Oh, around goes Justin Allgaier. Gets clipped just a little bit, and now spun is Noah Gregson.
Oh, no, oh. And Scott Heckert ran into him. That's a tough place to be. We've got another car involved.
David Starr with a little bit of contact. Can't see in all the dust who's sitting there, but Noah Gregson, back bumper cover torn off that car.
Car shedded some more parts. So here we go off the turn 2. You see all that speedy dry. Guys are struggling for grip. Justin Allgaier gets spun or just spins out. Then the 9 of Noah Gregson trying to avoid him. Gets hit by his teammate there, Regan Smith, because they were all sliding about trying to avoid the 7.
This will end stage 2 as he crosses the line. Back at Mid-Ohio, restart happening. The front row is Regan Smith in the black and green number 8. Will Rogers in the green and white 86 going down to the turn 2.
This is really hard for Christopher Bell, Austin Cindric. Chase Briscoe wanted this caution. This worked for them and their strategy. They pitted that 3rd time. But now Christopher Bell and Austin Cindric need to work their way through this if they want to get back to that lead. Oh, we're 3 wide back here. Christopher Bell on the inside.
Can he make it work?
Rogers.
Rogers stayed out. One of 3 cars that stayed out for the restart here. Did not take tires. We saw Bell take 4. Cindric on his bumper took 4.
We saw Bill make a pass at Michael Annett through this section earlier. He's trying to do the same. Will Rogers. He was able, oh, that's gonna be tight at 9. Same time, Briscoe looking the inside, and now it's gonna be the outside into turn 11 of Regan Smith.
Smith trying to reprise his win here a couple of years ago. He'll be on a little bit less fresh tires.
Great move by Chase Briscoe. Power move through there. Oh, Christopher Bell on the side of Will Rogers. That's gonna allow Cindric beside him.
Front of the field shuffled up on the last round of pit stops when most of the leaders came to pit road. Others stayed out, and now those who got tires or those who simply came to pit road for adjustments are trying to work their way back through. Completing lap 62, 13 to go for Chase Briscoe. Searching for his 2nd win of the season. Got the first just a couple of weeks ago. Remember, went to victory lane at the Roval last fall.
Puts the block there. He's gonna force Austin Cindric to the outside, and turn 2, a lockup. Force him wide.
Maintains. Oh, nice drive off the corner by Cindric.
That is a power move around the outside in turn 2. He will not be denied that lead. I don't want to speak too soon, but I don't think Justin Allgaier is going to get a chance at the 3-stop repeat there.
Yeah.
The spin and win again.
In 6th now, and no advantage like he had last year. His other advantage was that they were having a career year. The equipment was spot on. But right now, Cindric has a 3.3 second lead over Bell, and Allgaier is back in 6th. Oh. Josh Williams on the front row for this final restart. And stayed out. Or that was the restart before, sorry. They run together.
We had a couple of them.
We did, yeah.
I'll forgive you.
Here's Briscoe's move. Now he'll be to the outside, but it looks like he's going to have the drive going through turn 5. And there he'll have it.
That's an impressive move. He's on older tires than Justin Haley, so to get back by him. As the tires equalized a little bit between those 2 cars. It's a good move. Now he's going to have to fend off his team car there. Cole Custer.
Custer's 00 will go well, not quite through.
That's a lockup. That's a major lockup.
Missed the corner there. That gives it right back to Briscoe.
Gives Justin Haley another chance at it.
What are the pedals like right now, Parker? With 3 to go, and this has been a fairly long run since the restart.
They can be long. And what I mean by that is that brake pedal starts the day. It's really stiff. It's got a lot of feel in it. And as you get later in the day and you've been beating on those brakes, and depending how hot you've got them at times, you see a big slide there. They're not quite what they used to be normally at this point in the race. And that's what just the nature of this racing is. You've got to kind of be cognizant of that all the time. Everything you do affects your longevity in that race car. These are big, heavy race cars trying to get stopped from high speeds all the time. You're doing it a lot around this road course. And so you don't quite have what you had at the beginning of the race, but if you've done the right things, you've just got enough.
Keeping track of what he's got is Chase Briscoe trying to fend off teammate Cole Custer. Work their way around slower cars and try to stay out of that grass that was thrown up onto the racetrack.
You don't want to get into that. These two won't want to get together.
No.
They'll have a spirited fight.
Solid point stay for both of them if they stay where they are.
They've both had, I think they've both seen both sides of this field at some point in this race.
That's right.
They've seen the leads, they've seen the back. Now they find themselves somewhere in the middle. Cole real close here, but it's all about being close in the right places. Gets a good run out of the final turn there into turn 1. If he can match that sort of run, he might be able to look for an out-braking move into turn 2, and if not there, set it up from down the backstretch into turn 4.
He is right there. Cole Custer right on the bumper of Chase Briscoe, trying to take away 7th position.
Chase moves in to protect a little bit. Oh, looks like he's got a good run here. It's all about if he can keep that momentum up towards this braking zone. He's gonna duck out a little too far back.
Can't make the pass here into turn 4. Briscoe again with the right front lockup.
Oh, that's close.
He's right on him. Now the rhythm section working well for Cole Custer.
It is. He's been very strong through here.
Just that one corner he missed a couple laps ago. See if he can get it right here. Briscoe saying, I've got the pace to make this last.
He's got a little newer tires, but meanwhile, for this guy,
it is white flag, 1 lap to go. And for Austin Cindric, he has talked about how special this would be.
Oh, these two still go down to the checkered. Oh.
And a great exit there by Chase Briscoe. Can he keep that distance?
Yeah, Cole
from Cole
caught
Custer?
The curb a little bit. Got unsettled. He's gonna have to make up a lot of distance if he's want to get back to his teammate and try to make a run out of him.
Meanwhile, top picture, that blue 22, Team Penske, so successful here over the years in whatever discipline they employ. Austin Cindric, the 21-year-old who was born just an hour south from here, grew up in Mooresville, North Carolina, and had joined Team Penske part-time last year and full-time this year, Parker. It's been a turnaround season for him.
No doubt. And one thing I noticed on that race car, even all the times that he was forced to be mid-pack, that in a lot of cars, and a lot of cars getting to the front that really didn't belong there at times, there's not a mark on that race car. This is an impeccable day for Austin Cindric. Really, truly an incredible performance by him in that 22 team.
A road course racer who knows how to take care of the equipment, knows how to make it fast when he needs to, and knows how to bring it home at his home racetrack. Austin Cindric is going to get the biggest win of his life at Mid-Ohio.
I may not be, oh yeah, sorry.
There we go. That's good TV right there.
Yeah. Oh man, you're lighter than Rutledge.
I know.
No, this is awesome for PPG. This is an important event for those guys. Thank you for Ford Performance, everyone at the shop. These guys are the best. Thank you for bringing me a great car again this year and having so much fun. Hell of a job to Christopher Bell. He did a great job keeping me honest all day, and man, it feels good, 2 in a row.
And that's what I want to ask about. Having that first one in the bag, it's a different race, a different track, but just knowing how to win a race, did that play a part at all in today just from a confidence standpoint?
Yeah, no doubt. It's It's great to come to an event. I mean, these guys have some swagger coming back to the shop. 2 in a row, going for 3 at Bristol. I'll probably go crazy if I win there. I got a little work to do to figure that place out, but should be a lot of fun. This is great momentum for our group.
Enjoy it.
Thanks, Dylan.
Austin Cindric, winner and redemption at Mid-Ohio.
Awesome.